how big of a difference is there between regular flex and S flex when it comes to your irons? What's up? Welcome to the Takomo YouTube channel. My name is Tim, and today I have the Takomo 101Ts 7 irons, both with KBS Tour shafts in them, but this is the 120S and this is the 110R flex shafts, respectively. What I'm gonna do is a simple test. I'm gonna hit both of these irons 10 times and then show you the difference in the numbers on the TrackMan. It's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go 5 and 5 with each. That way I can kind of mix up the swings, hopefully give you the best results, and then we'll look at the TrackMan together, see how much of a difference it really makes. It is important to note that my swing speed is going to be up somewhere around 97 miles an hour with these clubs, which is pretty high, and so the results obviously would be a bit different as that swing speed got a little bit lower, but that's what we were working with today. Here we go. All right, now we're moving on to the R flex. Cool. All right, 5 more with the S flex. Go. All right, now last 5 with the R flex. All right, let's look at these numbers over here, and honestly, it's kind of fascinating. So, the white circle here, you can see over here on the right, is the S flex. The R circle, or the orange circle, is the R flex. Now, a little bit surprising. Let's look at a couple of numbers here. So, average carry with the S flex, 188, total 193. Average carry with the R flex, carry 193, total 199. Clubhead speed was at 98 versus 98. They're basically identical clubhead speeds. Let's look at a couple of the big differentiating factors here. Spin rate, 6,100 with the S flex. R flex, only 57.9. Couple hundred RPMs difference there. Another difference you'll see is height. Is the S flex went a little bit higher than the R flex. So you can see on here why that is. R flex turned over a bit more. The club face just wanted to close a little easier. It's going to drop that dynamic loft down a little bit, lower the spin rate, going to get a little extra yardage out of it, which is interesting because you might not think about that being what happens with an R flex versus an S flex. So and you might be somebody who struggles with a slice and you're thinking S flex or R flex. Well, the regular flex is actually going to be potentially easier to close the club face, help the ball get going a little more right to left. Interesting kind of thought there. But realistically, the dispersion was a touch tighter with the R flex, and that's partially just because the shot wanted to do the exact same thing every time. It just wanted to turn over, just wanted to go left. Now, maybe a little too far left a couple times, but it's actually kind of fascinating results for me, and I think it might have surprised a couple of you as well. But also just how little difference there actually is, because if you got rid of, you know, a couple of these outliers here, just these lower two with the S flex, then all of these shots are going to be really, really similar, and the loss of distance primarily comes down to just not hitting as much of a draw with the 7-iron. So honestly, I'm a little bit surprised by these results myself, just because you always think regular flex, not going to work well for high swing speeds. And listen, average swing speed's 98, almost 99 miles an hour. That's pretty high. And the R flex shaft actually worked just fine. So reality is I could go out and play these right now if I needed to. Obviously, they're not ideal for me. It's not what I'm looking for, but I could play them and they would be all right. It would work. And obviously the S flex, you know, just going to keep it a little straighter, not close the club face quite as much, but either one of these could work. I could play them. And what that really means is that so many of you out there who are really wondering between S-Flex versus R-Flex, I mean, it's a little feel. The R-Flex, the 110, obviously a little lighter than the S-Flex. So there's a little difference in feel there with the swing, but the results very similar. And you know, if you're looking for something that turns over a little easier, R-Flex might actually be something to consider. But yeah, honestly, I'm pretty surprised by how similar these results are between the two 101 T7 irons with the different shaft flex option. So let me know if you like this kind of video. If you want to see more of these tests, get in the comments, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.